in my eyes, she's one of the gentlemen, if not, you know, the gentleman of the show.
The title has no practical value. The business is broken. There are holes in the roof.
I understand that the series takes place in the same Mikey Pearson universe that we met in the 2019 film. Did any character of the film have any kind of influence of your role?
Well, it doesn't actually. The Mickey Pearson of it, which is Matthew McConaughey's character, it doesn't really. It's the embers of that idea, but really it's a bit of a different world. So in terms of other characters inspiring us, no character is replicated from the movie or inspired by the movie. They're all quite different, and that was good in a way. I think when you're trying to do a version of a character that's already lived in a successful movie, you're bound to fail. But if you're doing a completely new character, then I think you're able to create something new and not disappoint people who may be waiting for something that will never come.
Guy Ritchie is known for giving us plots where many stories develop at the same time, but without taking away the relevance of others. Personally, what was your favorite part in the Eddie story in The Gentleman?
Probably his relationship with his brother. You know, I think the idea that he inherits the family's estate over his older brother, who is expecting it, but then his brother is a kind of a fuck up. The tension that creates between the characters, the jealousy, the competitivity, but then at the end of the day they love each other, they're brothers, they're siblings. That was my favorite part.
I think your character in The Gentleman is simply incredible, and I really like that you're a woman in charge of to solve several problems in the plot. What do you think was the most complicated part of bringing Susie Glass to life in this series?
Well, first of all, thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Yeah, she's definitely completely in control, and my hope is that one day that doesn't stand out, that it doesn't, you know, seem odd or different or even exciting that there's a woman in charge, that it kind of just is. And I think the biggest challenge for me was that I didn't want her to feel like the token female within this ensemble or in this story. I wanted to build her up enough that she could stand toe to toe with all the other characters and fit right in, you know, that her gender becomes, it's not what she opens with, it's not what she needs to use, because she is just as powerful as anyone else, and she is intelligent and she knows how to use her feminine charms. But we made a conscious decision that there was no kind of romance storyline or anything like that, because in my eyes, she's one of the gentlemen, if not, you know, the gentleman of the show.
I understand that the series takes place in the same Mikey Pearson universe that we met in the 2019 film. Did any character of the film have any kind of influence on your role?
No, because I never saw the film. It's strange, and I'm pleased I never see the film. I will eventually get to see it, and I will watch it. But I've seen most of the guys' stuff, but thankfully I never got to see the film. So there was nothing in there that can influence me or worry me about, you know, where we're going to go. We're creating something very new and very fresh, hopefully, you know.
Thank you, Rai and Kaya.
Thank you.
Pleasure, darling.
Welcome to the jungle.